If you want to celebrate Val Kilmer's life and you want to actually, celebrate it, remembering the good times, having a good laugh, watch that movie, man. Oh, man.
What?
No.
Somebody died?
Yeah, I think they just died. You're not going to like this one. I mean, nobody likes when somebody dies unless they're an asshole, but yeah, you're not going to like this one, y'all. Chad is telling me about this right now. Oh, man.
Is it big?
Yeah, it's big. It's big. This is one that I was kind of wondering about too. I would be lying, as mean as it sounds. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't wondering about this person.
Mm-hmm.
Val Kilmer.
Oh.
Dead at 65.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was having some complications.
Right.
Yeah. So this is from Routers here. Actor Val Kilmer, best known for his roles in Batman Forever and The Doors, died in Los Angeles at the age of 65. Let's see what else they say here. No, that's it. I mean, straightforward, I guess. That's awful, man. Here's some more recent pictures of him. The last time we saw him, he was
Maverick.
in Maverick, Top Gun Maverick.
Well, he dies in Maverick, and I guess in my head, he died for real.
You do that a lot, man. You kill people off early. You need to stop that.
But I was just the other day wondering about him. I was like, wait, did he die for real? Or
yeah.
I know he's not doing that well. And I thought about looking it up. I was like, you know what? I don't want to know.
Yeah, no, I get that. Because like one day we were talking about I forgot who it was with, but I was talking about the documentary based on the Island of Dr. Moreau.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you're talking about how much Val Kilmer was being, kind of shitty on that set, and how he kind of mellowed out after he, started getting health problems and everything. Yeah. And when we were talking about that, I was like, man, I wonder how he's doing, because I know he wasn't doing too well.
Yeah.
And well, here we have it, man. That's sad to hear. That's sad to hear. Oh. Yeah, there'll be plenty of news out there about Val Kilmer, though. Let me see. Let's go to news. Maybe we can find out more. Variety. And there he is, back in one of his younger days right there. Boy, everybody's talking about Batman and The Doors.
I know. I mean, those were two big things.
Oh, yeah, they were.
Especially The Doors.
Yeah, he played Morrison.
Jim Morrison. Did a fantastic job, too.
He had been battling throat cancer.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer, battling throat cancer for years. The babyface blonde actor had a solid run as a leading man with a volatile reputation in the 80s and 90s, starring roles in Top Gun, Real Genius, Tombstone, Heat. That's right, The Saint. He returned briefly in 2021's Top Gun Maverick, although he could no longer speak due to his cancer. That was a moving scene, too.
Yeah,
boy.
It was.
I only saw the movie once, and I love the movie, but did they dub his voice in?
No, you're thinking about the snowman.
Well, yeah, that too. Let me see, Val Kilmer, Top Gun 2. I think they did. I think they dubbed it.
if he spoke that.
I think they dubbed his voice in. Yeah, let me see.
Because he was in no shape to do that.
Oh, him.
What you mean him?
I didn't know the actor. I've not known the actor.
God, you did it again.
No, I didn't know the actor.
We sit up here talking about this man for 5 minutes, and you like, he been shaking his head the whole time. Yeah.
No, but because I didn't recognize the actor. I'm like, where do I know this guy from? And then you saw that clip, and I was like, oh, I know where I know him from.
The movie we mentioned 3 times.
It was. I didn't remember. I'm like, he was in Top Gun. I remember Top Gun.
Look. He didn't know, but he did well. He played along.
There you go.
No, but that's what he should do.
Do you remember him in Moana 2?
Stop.
Oh.
Oh, so he's not talking.
Yeah. I was gonna say he typed everything.
I think he's playing a character.
Yeah, no, he was.
That
was what's so moving about the role is that his illness they worked into the movie.
In the movie. Okay.
So yeah, and I guess how can I forget that? Because that made it even more sad that he had to type everything. Damn.
But you were just happy that he could even show up. But this character is so important to the first movie.
Yeah.
I don't know how. It's who I am.
Ain't it crazy how different those two movies are?
Yeah.
You look at how there's not one scene in Top Gun that carries the weight of this scene
Oh, I
right
know,
here.
I know.
Not one.
I know.
We roasted Top Gun, not
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
How do I teach that? The only reason I'm here is you.
But you know something? What's incredible is that as silly as that movie was, that relationship in that first movie was what makes this stronger here.
This movie completely redeems the first movie.
Oh, it does.
And especially with this relationship right here, where they kept trying to say, "Oh man, Iceman, he's the bad guy." And the more you watch that movie, you're like, he's the only one talking sense.
That is true. Yeah, that is very true.
And that he would come around, but as much as he didn't like Maverick back then, to recognize his value and speak up for him.
Yeah, that's very true, Martin. And I wonder how much real emotion is there because these actors obviously have history, and I can only imagine how painful it is for Tom Cruise to see
Oh yeah,
Val Kilmer in the state that he's in. Now, this is a brilliant scene in this movie.
If I send him on this mission, he might never come home. I know.
Man, that takes a whole different meaning looking at that right now.
yeah.
Jeez, it'll bring a tear to my eye right now looking at
Also,
that.
it's probably him telling them, doing these all these crazy stunts. It's time to let that shit go.
He types in, "Sit your ass down somewhere."
You done.
The Navy needs Maverick. That's why you're still here.
So so he does
Damn.
talk. Was that dubbed, y'all, or was that him? I wonder. Because I don't even know if he could talk.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Either way, it's a powerful scene, man. Powerful scene. And it almost that was dubbed. Yeah. So I thought I read that somewhere.
Okay, it makes sense that it would be.
I mean, you talk about redeems the first movie. As Val Kilmer had a reputation for being difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at this, and this almost redeemed his reputation.
Yeah.
This scene right here. Not trying to talk trash about him. Not at all. I mean, shit. If you read about what he did to that poor director of Dr. Moreau, you could easily hate the guy.
Mm-hmm.
But now he mellowed out after the years, man. And and like I said, seeing that scene right there, thank God that's like his last scene.
Yeah.
I mean, that scene, even though it was years later, that's almost like a send-off to us.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you knew that watching it.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. You saw Top Gun Maverick, right?
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know what you think you see.
Well, I loved him in his first couple of movies, Real Genius and Top Secret.
Man, Top Secret is one of the funniest movies. Y'all talk about Airplane being one of the funniest movies. Top Secret is underrated.
It is.
Top Secret, man, listen, if you want to celebrate Val Kilmer's life, and you want to do it in a way that's not so sad, man, watch Top Secret. I watched Top Secret in the theater. They got away with so many jokes for it being a PG movie.
I don't know if I remember if I caught it in the theater, but I know when it was on HBO, I would just watch it all the time.
Now, the guys who like those guys that made Date Movie and Freeberg and Seltzer,
yeah.
they need to be watching things like Top Secret to figure out how to do what they want to do. Seriously, y'all, if y'all haven't seen Top Secret, watch this movie. It's hilarious.
Named Daisy. She almost drive me crazy.
Looks like Austin Butler right there.
Austin Butler?
Yeah, that's what he looks like right there.
Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does, man. You are right. He really does.
Yeah.
Almost drive
And
me
he played
crazy.
Elvis in, was it Wild at Heart?
Wild at Heart, yeah.
Yeah.
The new one, yeah.
Even though he's in shadows most of the time.
Got a girl named Daisy. She almost drive me crazy.
I love this scene. The scene in the sock hop, the diner.
To the west, but she's the girl that I to the fruity.
Man, so they did things that were really funny, but they didn't bring attention to it a lot of times. Like that scene in the diner, all the teenagers eating pizza.
Yeah.
So Val Kilmer and another character, they're just walking. I think it's the girl. They're just walking and talking, and they're not even saying anything funny. But in the background, all these teenagers are trying to eat pizza, and the cheese is so thick and it's so thick and stringy, like they pulling the pizza across the room.
and it's just in the background.
Yeah, it's just in the background. It's like these long strings of pizza cheese. And do you remember the scene where it's one of the scenes that you know, I don't know if you get away with it today in a PG-13 movie even, but these guys decide to dress up as a cow. That's why the cow's wearing boots. And the dude who's on the ass end of the cow, a little calf comes up to drink from the udders. And then the other guy's like, hey man, what's the holdup? Let's go. And the guy in the back like, let's just a little more time.
Yeah. Just wait a minute.
Rudy, to the fruity, oh Rudy. A walk by the Louvain, a lot bamboo.
Yeah, man. If you want to celebrate Val Kilmer's life and you want to actually, you know, celebrate it, remembering the good times, having a good laugh, watch that movie, man.
You remember the scene with the Pinto?
No.
Yeah, there's a scene where like it's someone like Jeep is driving out of control, and it comes to and it's screeching to a stop. And it's a Pinto, you know, the Pinto. I mean, y'all know about this. They were famous for blowing up. And it screeches to a stop and it hits the bumper and says, ting, come on! Timing on it was just perfect.
No, I don't remember that. I want to watch this movie now. Show the underwater fight scene. Let's see that. Okay. I love this movie so much. Who put that in there? Ryan Hamilton, of course. Man, I gotta watch this again. In memory of Val Kilmer, boy. One of his underrated, funniest films, most enjoyable films. There you go, y'all. Well, rest in peace, Val Kilmer.
Don't forget
man.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, Val Kilmer was in Willow.
Oh yeah,
Mad Madigan or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
He was the Han Solo, medieval Han Solo.
That's right.
Yeah, he had a lot of movies, man. A lot of movies. Well, would you look at that? You made it to the end of the video. That means you really like us. So just go ahead and press that like button and subscribe while you're at it. And check out our other channels, our social media like Instagram, TikTok, and our Patreon where we have new stuff coming up all the time. And we'll see you on the next video.